and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Marvelous Dino Tracks, that has been around for almost 1 year and has only one video, where I did a terrible job at recapping the events for Loki Season 2. And I'm not gonna lie, that video might need to be remade at some point, I don't know. Regardless of my past failures, we need to focus on the here and now. This channel was created as a way for people to be up to date with the basic knowledge that they need in order to watch the latest Marvel movie or TV show. I know that we are all busy and don't really have time to catch up on the entire X-Men show from the 90s in order to watch the X-Men 97, and I will admit that I was planning on making a recap video for that, but I wasn't able to finish it in time for it to be relevant, so we'll have to wait for that recap for X-Men 97 Season 2, which comes out God knows when. So that is the point of this channel, to give you a refresh on events that lead up to the next Marvel project. Even if you have seen everything up until that point, it doesn't really hurt to have a quick refresh of things you might need to know. Plus it gives me an excuse to watch Marvel stuff again. But with that introduction out of the way, I think it's time to... Wait, are you cutting me off with a good song that will probably get me copyright striked? No! Stop! I need the money! Damn. That was a good cackle. This recap for the Disney Plus series Agatha All Along will not have much to recap since Agatha's character has only appeared in one show, which was the first show in Phase 4 and the multiverse saga as a whole, which was WandaVision. To understand Agatha's character, we need to jump to the beginning of Episode 8 of WandaVision, titled Previously On. We see that Agatha has been alive since at least 1963 and was in Salem, Massachusetts during the infamous Salem witch trials. Fun fact, a quick Google search reveals that the Salem witch trials ended in May of 1693, which makes sense in this universe because Agatha killed a bunch of witches herself. Hey assholes, I did your job for ya. We see that Agatha was on trial by other witches for practicing the darkest of magic. As the other witches try to kill Agatha with their powers, Agatha absorbs them and causes them to wither away and die. One crucial detail about this whole thing is that the main witch behind this trial was actually Agatha's mom. Heh. Mommy issues. I'm so glad I don't have any of those. And that's because my mom is probably dead. And I haven't seen her since I was a newborn. Dude, that wasn't your line. It was supposed to be, finally, someone who doesn't have daddy issues in the MCU. Oh. Agatha's mom also tries to take down Agatha with her powers, but I guess she didn't really notice that what she was doing was the same thing that the other witches did, and that got them killed. She ends up dying. Now, I honestly don't know for sure if the witches were trying to kill Agatha or trying to take her power or anything else like that. They were chanting in Latin, which, remind me again why I don't take Latin?
No one speaks Latin. It's a dead language. You can read Latin or you can write Latin, but you can't speak Latin.
Thanks, Pepper. I'm glad I have you to look to call out my friends who took Latin as their language class in high school. You all know who you are. After Agatha walks over to her dead mom, she takes the brooch that her mom was wearing and flies off. Now, we really don't know what happens between that moment and the start of WandaVision, and probably during that show, Agatha's gonna tell us what she was doing all along. I'm sorry. But let's break away from Agatha for a second and briefly talk about Wanda and Vision's journey leading up to WandaVision. Wanda grew up in Sokovia, which is a European country, fake European country, and lost her parents at a young age to an explosion that was courtesy of a Stark Industries bomb. You really were a villain to people in your universe. I guess this makes sense now. After Wanda and Pietro survives, they went to Hydra to undergo experiments that were designed to create enhanced beings. They were the only subjects to survive the experiments and would not be seen again until Avengers Age of Ultron. There they fought the Avengers by aiding Ultron, until they realized that Ultron was a bad guy and helped the Avengers stop him. They ended up doing a great job and would be great additions to the Avengers team. Are you fucking kidding me? During that movie, Tony Stark's artificial intelligence / butler, Jarvis, was put into a vibranium robot and would turn into the hero, Vision.
Thor, you help.
What else can you make? Just asking. During their Avengers training, Wanda and Vision would bond a lot. And I mean a lot. Sadly, they did have to fight each other during the events of Captain America's Civil War. During the events of Avengers Infinity War, since Vision had the Mind Stone powering him, he became a target of Thanos, and Wanda had to spend the entire movie trying to find a way to destroy the stone and save the universe while also keeping Vision alive. But by the end, they had run out of options and time, so Wanda had to destroy the stone and Vision with it. Which, of course, killing him meant nothing because Thanos used the Time Stone to bring Vision back and kill him again to take the Mind Stone. After the events of Avengers Endgame, Wanda spent some time trying to find Vision's body, and after learning that a new organization in the same idea as S.H.I.E.L.D., known as SWORD, had the body and were dismantling it, she decided she couldn't take it anymore. She went to a small town in New Jersey called Westview, where she and Vision were going to find a way to live their life, and created a hex spell that transformed the town into her image and allowed her to have a Vision and 2 kids named Billy and Tommy. This magic spell was so powerful that it caught the attention of Agatha, who eventually found her way into the spell and tried to manipulate Wanda into letting her know what kind of witch Wanda is. But after repeated failed attempts, she had enough and decided to go into Wanda's memories and reveal herself as Agatha Harkness. Once Agatha figured out who Wanda was, she tried to take Wanda's powers for herself and make sure that the powers of the Scarlet Witch, a powerful being in witchcraft, were in more capable hands. Agatha was defeated and Wanda took her power. Instead of taking Agatha to a cell, Wanda decided to keep her in a trance that makes her believe that she was her alias, which was the nosy neighbor Agnes. Wanda also took the Darkhold from Agatha, which is a book of the damned and corrupts anyone who touches it, which means that both Agatha and Wanda were corrupted. After the events of WandaVision, in the movie Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, Wanda would go on to try to find a universe where she had her children, and she wanted to use the powers of a kid named America Chavez, who has the power to travel the multiverse.
Hey, did you say kid?
Yeah?
You know the actress who plays her is 1 year younger than you.
No, she's not. Damn it. During the whole movie, Doctor Strange and Wong are working together to find a way to stop Wanda from killing America Chavez for her powers. And Wanda eventually sees that she was in the wrong and is the monster, and in the end uses her magic to destroy the Darkhold across all universes and sacrifices herself while doing so. So with Wanda dead and Agatha still being in a trance, Agatha tries to regain her powers with a group of other witches who have also lost their power, possibly because of Wanda, to walk the witches' road and regain their powers. And who knows who they will meet along the way. And that is all you might need to know for Agatha All Along. Thank you for watching, and let me know how I did this time. Tell me what you liked about my recap, and tell me what you think I need to work on. Like that stutter right there. This took a lot of takes. I'm tired. But regardless, thank you for sticking with me, and have a marvelous day.